Assalamualaikum and salam Ramadan. Salam end of Ramadan, and this is the final reflection video of Ramadan series. Alhamdulillah, first and foremost, that we have been given the chance by Allah to reach Ramadan and to complete our Ramadan. Of course, especially the last 10 nights of Ramadan as well, because we know that Laylatul Qadar lies in one of them. What to do at the end of Ramadan? First and foremost, according to Yasir Al-Khadi, I'll link the video in the description. When you reach the end of Ramadan or they reach the end of an ibadah, first thing that you need to do is istighfar and ask for Allah forgiveness and ask Allah to accept our ibadah, our worshipping act to Him. First and foremost, I mean, asking for forgiveness is like the pinnacle of, it's the main thing of Islam ritual. That's the first thing to do. You don't want to get out of whatever you do, not getting the forgiveness. I think right now is that say asking for forgiveness, getting your sins cleansed is so important. So that's why even the Christians said, "Oh no, is that their sins are forgiven." And it's fundamentally flawed, but that's the most interesting aspect of Christianity. But trying to show as well that asking for your forgiveness to be cleansed is the most important thing of Islam as well. It's what the people want the most. So sorry of my nose. So that's what you need to do at the end of Ramadan. And the Ramadan reflection series, Alhamdulillah, I get the opportunity to do istikaf at the mosque almost for all 10 days, 10 nights. Just one night off because of Liverpool finals. I just want to accompany my dad to see if Liverpool win, he'll be happy. Alhamdulillah, he got that. Alhamdulillah as well, I got the invitation. I managed to do itikaf at the mosque almost every day. I got the opportunity to do Qiyamul at the mosque almost every day. And I would like to remind myself, and especially to myself, and may it benefits you, that to come to the mosque, to do itikaf at the mosque and to do Qiyam at the mosque is not really on your mostly of your action. First and foremost, it's an invitation to the one who owns the place. If you want to go to the palace, you cannot simply go there. You need to get an invitation from the king or from the queen, or the royals in fact. If you want to go to the mosque, then you need to get the invitation from the one who owns it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah, I got the invitation and managed to try my best to complete it. If someone were to ask, is there a difference between the beginning and the end of Ramadan? I'll say yes. In the beginning I was unsure, the beginning I was afraid. At the end I felt, who am I to say, but I felt a bit blessed. Imam, Alhamdulillah, I managed to complete all of this Numan Alihan 20-day series, except for the last 10 days. It's a bit separate session, but I got the early 20 days. Alhamdulillah. And he said that the heart was, well, I mean, if you want to put a light in a lamp, then there's a glass, and the glass need to be, at times it's got a bit dirty and you need to wipe it so the glass is clean so the light can shine. That is the metaphor of light. But for human, our heart is called, it's inside and been contained by sudus, which is our heart, which is our chest. And where sudus is the place where shaitan can send a whisper. So as we cleanse ourselves throughout the Ramadan, our qalb, our heart and our sudus, our chest, then the lights get brighter and brighter. I'm not saying I'm getting more pious, but you can feel if you keep on doing the act of worshipping, I guess, from the beginning until the end of Ramadan, you can feel the difference. And that's why I said it has been clean. Hopefully, it's been clean and the lights can shine. And things called nur ala nur, which means light upon light. In your heart, there is already by Sheikh Norman Alihan as well said, in your heart there's already a light. When you meet the Allah's light, then nur ala nur, light upon light, then things get shine even brighter. That's why sometimes when the heart has been cleansed, the sudus has been cleansed, the glass has been cleansed, then things get brighter. And things just, you might feel blessed. In short of it, what to do during Ramadan? Other things I did was learning as much as possible about Quranic Arabic. Alhamdulillah, managed to finish the lessons from Quranic Apps, Quranic app. You can get it both in Play Store and Google Play, where you learn the words of Quran. Alhamdulillah, managed to complete that. So, to myself, especially in the future, if you watch this video and to others, may it benefits you. What to do during Ramadan? In my opinion, firstly, make sure this you learn as much as possible. Yes, do a worshipping act as much as possible. That's one thing, but try to increase your knowledge of the Deen as well. I mentioned before, get someone that you like and stick to it. Learn as much as possible. Cleanse your heart as much as possible. You know what people said? Hopefully it retain. I can just hope, I can only pray. And try to do some act where you are sure it's going to continue after Ramadan. And forget about you can sustain what you have done in Ramadan in the other months, because Shaykh Yasir Al-Qadhi said Ramadan itself is blessing. It's where you get the extra boost to do extra worshipping act. So if you're outside of Ramadan, you feel I can't perform as much as I did in Ramadan, I feel so useless. That's not something to be think about, because you can't have that boost. It's just unnatural. Ramadan itself is a boost. It's a natural boost from Allah. Well, try to continue your act, what you have done in the month of Ramadan, and continue it in other months. Like I mentioned before, Ramadan is a training month. Allah prepared you for the next 11 months, and we can only hope we got the extra boost to go up, and 11 things will go down most naturally. But if this is the empty tank, it will not hit rock bottom. Try your best not to. Got boost and try to stay sustained. Of course, if you can increase even better. I mean, it's impossible to reach the Ramadan boost, but at least somewhere around there. Try not to hit too much rock bottom. It's like you spend all of your money and have to wait until the end of the month. Right, I think that's all for Ramadan reflection session. I hope in some ways it benefits you, but it's mostly a reminder for myself. And already in the future, don't feel too depressed, man. Enjoy the month of Ramadan next time. Let's enjoy it. Go through it. Ramadan is not a humiliation month. Ramadan is a training month for you to get takun, for you to build God consciousness, or like the hipster way of, modern way of translating that, in my opinion, for you to always do what is good and avoid what is bad. Dig deeper to yourself. Ask yourself what is the good thing that you can do, and dig deeper to yourself. Ask what the weakness or the mistakes that you keep on doing. Try to eliminate that weakness. Tatakun, in my opinion, as well, is about improving oneself. InsyaAllah, try your best. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. fine everyone. And in Malaysia we say this line, Selamat Hari Raya, maaf zahir batin. Minal aidin wal faizin. That's the Arabic one. Assalamualaikum.